ERC, quality service since 1972, repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday morning, the 12th of February. I'm James Spann, and we are getting set to get wet late today and tonight. Let's check out some Skycam images early this morning at the insane hour of about 5 o'clock. There's a look at traffic down below on US 280. Not much of it out there. Wouldn't it be nice if it looked like that all the time down there. The sky mostly cloudy, and it's pretty mild. Readings are in the upper 40s and low 50s. From downtown Birmingham, looking right down 20th Street there from the top of the Daniel Building, and down in Dallas County in Selma, that is the Edmund Pettus Bridge across the Alabama River. Here's our water vapor satellite imagery this morning, and you can see the trough evolving off to the west and thunderstorms developing in advance of that over northeastern Texas, southeast Oklahoma, and western Arkansas. And quite an air mass variation across the country. Check out the temperatures this morning. You've got your Arctic cold over the north and pretty mild air spreading into the south, and a really sharp gradient there over Arkansas, North Mississippi, North Alabama. You got 50s around here, and then up in Tennessee, you've got 30s. And then, of course, you get back in the Arctic air. It's single digits up there, but not as cold as it was yesterday when International Falls dropped to 40 below zero. And there's a look at our band of showers and thunderstorms there in advance of the next trough running from Dallas-Fort Worth up to about Louisville, Kentucky. And that will be moving through here late today and tonight, and that should bring us about 1/2 to 1 inch of rain. There's a closer look at some of the convection coming through Arkansas. We did have some severe weather watches last night over Oklahoma and Arkansas, but the storms have gradually weakened this morning. And again, we don't expect any severe weather on this end of the state tonight. There is a slight risk of severe weather down to the south over the southwestern part of Alabama. Mobile and Evergreen and Monroeville and Jackson and places like that. Also parts of southeastern Texas, much of Louisiana, South Mississippi, and also a large part of the Florida Peninsula there with a severe weather risk, a slight risk. And then tomorrow, a slight risk over far south Florida as we get into cold air tomorrow. Now, look at that. Mercy me, that's the QPF, the expected rain across the country, valid through Saturday evening. And this is suggesting rainfall amounts over 2 inches over much of the state. And how about 5 inches for Jackson and Shreveport? Now, the deal tonight's pretty clear-cut. We think we'll get 1/2 to 1 inch. The question is the Friday night, Saturday, Sunday event. And a lot of model madness there, but it's beginning to look like it might be late in the weekend before the main system blows through, as you'll see here. This is the 06Z GFS, valid at noon today. And there's the trough axis west of the state at the surface. Rain at midday should be lined up there from, again, Louisville down to about Shreveport. And there could be some thunder in that. Very cold air behind it. We'll go to midnight tonight, and the band of showers and thunderstorms will come on through. And a sharp gradient behind that. Well, it looks like the main window for showers and storms will be about 6 to midnight tonight. And then we turn sharply colder. And I guess there could be a little window for a bit of wintry precipitation north of here over Tennessee, maybe the northeastern tip of the state, but don't expect anything like that down here. And then tomorrow, just cold. Look at the 540 line driving all the way down to Mobile. You know, we might have a hard time getting out of the 30s, especially north of Birmingham, even with a clearing sky based on the snow depth and the Arctic air north of us. It is going to be a really cold day tomorrow. And then by Thursday morning, we go way down in the low to mid-20s. But, you know, look at Thursday. Look at the thickness values. I mean, they just really rebound. So we'll go from a hard freeze Thursday morning to a high Thursday afternoon around 60. What a big warm-up. And Thursday should be a bright, sunny day. Now, the model has been struggling. Really, all of them have been with this deal Friday and over the weekend. This is the latest look on the GFS, noon Friday. You got a trough in the northern branch over the Great Lakes. The southern branch thing is over El Paso. And at the surface on Friday, the rain shield with the southern system is still west of here during the day. We should see clouds increasing Friday, but the rain stays off to the west. More than likely, that will edge in here Friday night. And Saturday, that thing just doesn't move much. The latest GFS drops it south over Mexico. And at the surface, this is suggesting some rain, mainly for the southern two-thirds of the state, basically from Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston south, with the Tennessee Valley being dry. And then finally on Sunday, that it begins to kick out and phase up with that northern trough coming through here. And look at that. All of a sudden now we've got a solution there Sunday that would suggest a chance of strong to severe storms. A big surface low developing near Memphis. It's a 1,000 millibar low with cold air behind that thing in a phased system. And then 6 o'clock Sunday evening, the surface low moves up there to eastern Kentucky with a band of storms slowly pushing out of here. So, it's model madness. Obviously, the confidence in any specific solution is relatively small at this point, but we're beginning to see some convergence on this idea. A wet weekend with the rain beginning Friday night and rain at times on Saturday, but the big day, if this is right, would be Sunday, and there could be some severe storms involved. And then look at the Arctic dump on Monday of next week. Phased trough over the east and the 540 line driving all the way down to Mobile again. So, again, that could be a day with temperatures struggling to get out of the 30s with a strong north wind and maybe a few snow flurries in that backwash down into the Tennessee Valley. Wow. In one peek out there toward the end of the forecast period, obviously, if we're struggling with this weekend, there's not much sense in dealing with specifics. Just wanted to show you that. That's the 27th. Trough to the west, storm system coming in. But again, let's get through these next two, and then we'll focus on events out there in the longer range. That's it for the Weather Extreme video today. We will have notes on the blog. The next video posted here by 3:30 or so today. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.